Now, there's a term that you might not have heard before. Many of you, I think, have, but it's the term Christian worldview. What I want to suggest as we begin today is that the target that I want you to shoot for is what I'm referring to as a Christian worldview. I'm going to try to drive this home point that what God calls you to do is to love Him with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to live your life every day in accordance with that love for Him. That's what I mean by having or living a Christian worldview. Now, to give you a graphic idea of what all this involves, and we're not going to have time to go into much of this morning, I just want to provide the backdrop for you to see what is involved in living a Christian worldview. It begins with ourselves and the various capacities that we have. For example, we are thinking beings. We have a mind. We also have emotions or attitudes. We're also physical beings, and we're able to communicate in a variety of ways. We have physical bodies. We're able to act. We also have a will that allows us to choose to do things and to choose not to do things. And when those things are all in harmony, when what you're doing is consistent with what you believe and what you say you believe, that means you have integrity. And so a Christian worldview, as I understand it, begins with yourself and who you are, these various facets, and the target is to gain more and more integrity by being increasingly consistent in how you live your life every single day. Now, it's bigger than that. It begins with who we are, but then it also includes what I refer to as individual involvement. That is, how do you spend your individual time with those right around you, with stuff right around you? It also pertains to what I refer to as relational investment, how you interact with brothers and sisters and moms and dads and other people that you have interaction with. Scripture has a lot to say about all of these kinds of things. There's also the level of what I call ideological or maybe academic influence. As you grow more in your faith, you begin to think about the classes that you take in high school, later the classes that you will take in college, and you will want to learn more about what it means to be a Christian and to think about those different disciplines, those different topics that you would take. It also talks about your cultural impact. Because even if you had all the right beliefs but didn't do anything about it, that's not the life to which God has called us. So He wants you to have hands and feet, and I'm thrilled to see that what you're involved with here at Eastview is prompting you to do things that will help other people in the name of Christ. And then the outermost circle is what I refer to as apologetic interaction. That's where you are looking at different philosophies and different religious views, and you are able to share your faith in a way that could persuade them of a Christian way of life. And you also have an answer for them if they say, I don't accept that Christianity junk. Peter puts it this way: we should always be prepared to give an answer for the hope that we have within us. Now, when we think about Christian worldview in that way, woo, that blows you away. Because you get a comprehensive graphic overview of essentially everything that should be involved, not just in having right beliefs, but in actually living a Christian worldview. And all of it is to be motivated out of love for God, because that is what He provided for us.